From Lamborghini's track to your sim rig at home. For a mere $2.5 million, you could own one of only 40 Lamborghini Essenzas in the world. But if you're like most of us, a slightly more affordable option is calling your name. Today, we're diving into the Moza Lamborghini Essenza SC V12 wheel, a stunning replica that could transform your racing experience. We are back in the Simpit's new studios and getting back to something that I promised you, that being our full review of the Moza Racing Lamborghini Essenza SC V12 steering wheel. So let's see if this $1,300 steering wheel can deliver the thrills and chills that we expect from a high-end piece of sim racing gear. Now let's get right into the unboxing experience. From the moment I laid eyes on the box, I was blown away. It opens like a Lamborghini, with vertical doors that unveil the beauty within. The presentation is simply stunning. The wheel does have some heft to it, giving an impression of durability and strength for sure. I mean, you know it's built to last, or at least heavy duty enough. And it does have a variety of inputs, which is important for a modern wheel. You've got all these different buttons, 8 in total, all in different colors, which will help with memory. You also have 4 different thumb encoders, 2 on each side, and then these 4 beautiful front encoders, 12 position, in the Italian colors, of course, because it's a Lamborghini, why not? You then have a 4.3-inch LCD display. It is beautifully integrated into that carbon fiber faceplate, and those Italian-inspired encoder colors really pop, adding a dash of flair to the wheel. This wheel is not just a tool, it's a work of art. And let's not forget the iconic Lamborghini logo and the startup screen that transports you straight into the cockpit of the Lamborghini Essenza. One unique aspect of the Essenza's deep dish design is not only the distance from the quick release to the grips, but also this swept back look, which is very unique because I think about 99% of the wheels on the market today, I'd call them flat face. The grips and everything is pretty flat across the front. This has a swept back design that is very, very unique, with the grips pushed forward and the dash is set back quite a bit from that. And at first I thought it was really odd and it took some getting used to, but in the end I thought this is the way all wheels should be built because it has a really nice look to it. Now let's talk about driving. When I first put this on my base, the way I had it set up for all my other wheel rims, because of that deep dish, this thing was up in my face and I felt like a blue-haired old lady trying to drive. It was impossible to do. So in reality, I had to push my base back. I actually would have had to make a major adjustment to my rig to get this in the right position, and once I did, I could get down to driving with the Essenza steering wheel. And let me tell you, the suede grips are a game changer. They feel incredibly soft and luxurious. And while I have the urge to grip it barehanded, I've learned from experience to protect this beauty with gloves. With suede, you get a secure, controlled grip that enhances your driving experience. And the grips themselves felt very comfortable, and I could hold on to this steering wheel for hours in total comfort. One thing that did stand out to me in driving is this wheel's rigidity. With the deep dish, I was initially worried about flex, but the aluminum internal frame and back cover completely eliminate that concern. And at 310 millimeters, the wheel's size strikes a perfect balance between quick response and stability compared to some of those massive 330 millimeter wheels. This one feels just right. In terms of functionality, the layout is fantastic. The thumb rotaries are a lifesaver, allowing for quick adjustments without having to remove your hand from the wheel. And I appreciate the variety controls at my fingertips, especially with those 4 thumb knobs. Navigating menus and making on-the-fly adjustments is just a breeze. And all of the encoder buttons are distinctly clicky, which is satisfying during a race, making it very clear if you're doing 1 or 2 clicks. I found that while driving, I could easily access all 8 buttons without shifting my grip, which is a big win in intense racing situations. While the main encoders are easily identifiable, making them ideal for quick adjustments, even if it requires taking my hand off the wheel to do so. In total, with 72 inputs, you're going to find yourself being able to map everything you need in any sim racing scenario. Now let's talk about the paddle shifters. They do get the job done. but in a wheel this advanced, they feel a bit more ordinary. While they're solidly built from aluminum and have a magnetic release, I wish they had a little more pizzazz. They're reliable, but could use a touch of flair to match the rest of the wheel's aesthetics. And unlike many modern wheels, this one keeps it simple with just 2 paddle shifters. No extra clutches or complicated setups here. Visually, this wheel is a showstopper. I find myself admiring it just looking at it when I'm not even racing on the thing. That swept back design has really grown on me over time, and the LCD display, though standard, feels vibrant and clear, possibly enhanced by the overall design. The touchscreen allows you to scroll through the sub-menus effortlessly, providing extra information at a glance. And let's not forget about the customizable features. The Moza Pithouse software allows for incredible personalization. Whether you want all pink rev lights or a rainbow of colors, you can tailor the visuals to match your style or the car you're driving in. With 16 million color options and adjustable brightness, this wheel doesn't just perform well, it looks good doing it. Now let's highlight some of the things that make this wheel shine, aka the good. Starting with, it's an awesome looking wheel. A big thank you to Lamborghini for the stunning design. And with that, its high-tech look. The semi-futuristic vibe is perfect for any racing setup. Many input options. With 3 different types of controls, you're set for anything, and it's easy on the memory. Great looking dash display. It's not just functional, it's gorgeous. User-friendly software. The Moza Pithouse is incredibly intuitive and tailorable to your needs. High quality parts. You really feel the premium materials. Comfortable design. The suede grips are luxurious. Just remember to wear gloves. No flex. This wheel is strong and reliable. Customizable features. From the dash to the shift lights, it's all about personalization. But of course, nothing is perfect, so let's go into the not so good. Starting with that deep dish design means you're going to have to remount your steering wheel base. It also makes it hard to use this as an interchangeable steering wheel because of the difference between this and other rims. That plastic lower bar, it feels a bit hollow compared to the rest of the construction of this steering wheel. Pricey. At $12.99, it's definitely hard on the wallet. Buttons and labels. Some pre-labeled buttons aren't sim related, and these buttons feel a bit dated without backlights, which is surprising for a premium product, but I guess that's the way Lamborghini wanted it. At the end of the day, sim racing is about a lot more than the technical aspects that make up this hobby. It's about the experience. It's about the thrill of racing. And the car we drive can only add to that experience. And owning a replica Lamborghini wheel can bring that dream that much closer to reality. The wheel itself isn't just a tool, it's a statement of racing itself. Now, this wheel is truly made for a Lamborghini fan or aficionado. You are paying a premium for the branding, for the real CAD drawing styling that makes this wheel so unique and special. And for those who appreciate it, it's a no-brainer. Moza Racing has a fantastic range of open-styled rims to choose from at a variety of different price points. Now this one does stand out in its functionality and its styling, and while it does come in at nearly double the cost of others on that list, it does stand out with a high-end experience that's hard to match. So for those who do have the budget, for those who do have the appreciation, this steering wheel might be the perfect wheel to round out their sim racing setup. But for the rest of us, it might be like a real Lamborghini Essenza. We can be awe-inspired. We can dream about it. We can wish it. We can maybe even drive it in sim, but we might not ever find ourselves behind the wheel of one. So I hope you've enjoyed our review of the Moza Racing Lamborghini Essenza SZV12 steering wheel. It is an awesome piece of hardware. If you liked it, be sure to give this show a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can find out when our next video comes out. And thank you for watching. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.